Vargas currently playing for Flamengo. Again, 16 points on 6 of 13 shooting the other night. Also had 6 rebounds and 4 assists. So big man showing off the versatility. As we get a couple substitutions, that's Dwayne Notice coming in for Best. Also Kyle Landry, number 33, checked in moments ago for Canada, replacing Klaassen. And then number 25, Trey Bell Haynes in this right corner. And a steal. It's Solano who's been everywhere. He gets stripped, and he's able to save it to Mendoza. So the Dominicans will reset. Sueto, throw it out of bounds. The ball hitting the sideline, and the Canadian pressure defense paying dividends. See the rebounding numbers, +2 early on as the score, Dominicans doubling up on the Canadians. Bell Haynes over to Notice. Notice, strong drive. There's no one there though. Threw it to a white uniform. Mendoza back to Solano. Notice. Solano has room to shoot. Elects to give it to Roberts. And they're going to call a push in the back, likely on Vargas. So 2 shots since it was a loose ball foul. And Notice is the one that's going to head to the foul line. Vargas checks out. Nicholson will join him on the sidelines. As you see here, Vargas and Notice underneath. Vargas just levels Notice. MJ Rhett, number 0, 6'9" power forward on the floor. As Notice hits the first. Dwayne Notice currently on the Raptors 905 G League team. Former South Carolina Gamecock gets both free throws to fall. Now a little backcourt pressure from Canada. And Sueto has already turned it over once. Good defense from Scrub. Solano under 5. Rhett has to put it up. No good. Easy rebound for Klaassen. Bell Haynes, nice feed inside. Klaassen can't finish with the left, stays with it. Swatted away by Roberts. Shot clock at 10. Scrub has to do something with it. Over to the corner. Bell Haynes knocks down the corner 3. And you cannot leave that man open. Bell Haynes cuts the deficit back down to 4. So 18-14 now. Canada responding with a little run of their own. That was the first 3-point make for Canada. We're now 3 of 11 from the field. Let's listen in to Coach Melvin Lopez. So Bell Haynes, number 25 there, with that shot. Bell Haynes currently playing over in Finland for the Seagulls. He's 24 years old. Canada with so much talent, not just on their roster, but in their country available to them as they run the elevator play. Zipper screens for Mendoza. Doesn't get the shot, though. And inside, Rhett. What a move and finish. Big man jam. Aggressive take to the hoop from Rhett. That's Michael McIntosh, number 15, but Scrub shot a three, got fouled, and is right in front of the Dominican bench. You saw their reaction. Take another look. The contest from Suero. Didn't see too much contact. So 3 free throws now for Phil Scrub. He's already made his first 2. Knocks that one down as well. Scrub currently playing over in Spain for Movistar Estudiantes. Stays perfect. And no good on the third, so 2 for 3 on that trip to the line for Scrub. Still a 4-point game. Here's Adris De Leon, number 10. As Suero kicks it out. De Leon, ooh, collision. And De Leon got his bell rung a little bit. He gets up and he'll get 2 free throws. That foul will go against Michael McIntosh, who slid his feet quite well, but was just off balance, trying to get to the spot. So here's De Leon, who in 10 minutes the other night had 10 points, efficient scoring off the bench, knocking down 2 3-pointers in the process. He hits this first free throw. Adris De Leon, 5'11", plays the backup point guard position. The Dominicans have a lot of point guards on their squad that can get to the basket, create shots, and also knock them down. So Nicholson back in after a short rest, the last 18 seconds or so here of the opening period. And John McCain can't finish. So at the end of the first quarter, the Dominican Republic with a solid 22-16 lead on the visitors from Canada. And you can see the belief in this team. Obviously, they are the higher ranked team, so it's not a surprise to see them up here at home. Nonetheless, Canada will have to make another comeback effort after being down early. You see the DR currently 7-16 overall from the field. They're perfect from the foul line, 6 for 6. Canada still looking to find their groove, struggling from the field, 3 of 12 total, including 2 of 8 inside the arc, though they have made 9 free throws to keep it close. So let's check out some of the highlights of the first quarter. Canada with 6 turnovers in that quarter. So already 4 more shot attempts for the DR, as they only had 2 turnovers. And here's what happens when you do turn it over. Guys like Solano get breakaways. So Delgado, saw him hit that shot, had to go to the bench after he picked up his second personal foul. Both he and Roberts currently with 2 fouls. No one else in foul trouble. Actually, Eloy Vargas also 2 fouls. So all the bigs essentially for the Dominicans struggling with a little foul trouble. That's something to keep an eye on. Over on the Canadian side, No one has more than 1 foul. So 3 guys with 2 in the first quarter. And maybe there'll be much more of MJ Rhett to go around for la República Dominicana. Make sure you check out the next qualifier window. That will take place November 26th through the 30th. That will be the second of 3 windows. Again, these 2 teams obviously won't be playing each other again anytime soon. For Canada, up next, it's Cuba and the Virgin Islands in that window. And then they'll play those 2 teams once again next February. Meanwhile, well, obviously these 2 teams will play the opposite. So the DR will play the Virgin Islands first and then play Cuba. So according to the rankings and predictions, these are the 2 teams that should make it out of this group, although that never really seems to happen in international basketball. Surprise teams always make it. Here's Kajami Keene. What a strong take to the basket for the lay-in. And that's his first field goal. So a bright start to the second quarter for Team Canada. De Leon probing, has space, and knocks down the jumper. Somebody fell down, though I don't think it was an ankle breaker. Victor Lees did have a ridiculous ankle breaker the first game against Canada with Andrew Nicholson going to the ground, and then a reach-in foul. What a silly play there. They had him completely trapped in the corner. Here's De Leon. You see Bell Haynes just kind of collapses, and De Leon knocks down the jumper. Kajami Keene pulls up for 3. Way off again. So the 3-pointers still not falling for Canada. The other night they knocked down 13 in that game, 13 to 34. Shot 38% from 3. The Dominicans actually shot 39% from 3, but they only took 13 of them, making 5. And that was a big part of the difference, as Canada was plus 24 behind the 3-point line. Here's Sweato. Tough shot, took a bump. Can get the ball above the rim. Here comes Kajami Keene again. Very aggressive, looking for his. And Roberts called for the foul. He was trying to chest up, and that's going to be his 3rd personal. So the foul trouble persisting here into the second quarter. It's having a look. Kajami Keene has a step, and Roberts, not the harshest of fouls. And Kajami Keene missing the free throw. One for 2 for Kajami Keene. Whistle on the floor. And Lopez will bring Montero back into the game, replacing Sweato. Shot clock under 5. De Leon has to do something with it from way downtown. No good. Kajami Keene comes away with the rebound. Clausen looking to go inside. Strong post up. Michael McIntosh, who has some size on him, 6'7", but also strong. You see that just holding that seal, and Montero commits the foul. John McKean looking for it. Kicks it out. Connor Morgan can't hit the three, and a nice rebound there, snatched away by Roberts. Here's De Leon, and he takes a bump from Morgan. So that's going to be a foul. You see the shooting down there. Canada just 4 of 15, 27%. And now this extremely loud ovation. None other than Victor Lees, who makes an appearance 12 or 13 minutes into the game. The Dominicans' best player, the go-to scorer. Here he is with the ball now. Lees, and right away picks up a foul. So it looks like he might be on a bum ankle, just feeling it out. Either pulled something or sprained something. And Lees, 6'2" shooting guard, had 18 points in the first game between these two. And a turnover. De Leon tried to force the pass into Roberts, off target. So it's been a relative defensive struggle here so far. And a score that's very similar to the first game. DR was up 22-17 after that first quarter. And I think we're gonna have a technical foul here, judging on the reaction of the Dominican players on that last whistle. So the foul here called on Mendoza on the reach. And he kind of signaled at the referee, though, to John McKean missing the free throw. So Mendoza will come out, De Leon as well. Although 4 players in the court now for the DR, so Mendoza stays on for a second, and then Suero comes on. Oh, this poke away, and good hustle there from Solano, although he takes himself out of the play. And then a crash there as Clausen almost takes out Suero. So that is now his second personal foul officially. See how Lees moves. Solano, pull up 2. Tough shot, too long. And McIntosh, crowd wanted to travel. And then McIntosh threw. I believe that's Solano out of the way. Great hustle. Genovese Solano able to draw the offensive foul on McIntosh. You see here, pokes it away, and then when he goes going for it, McIntosh just threw him away, threw him down. Can't do that. (24-19), Canada still struggling to score. Can they find a rhythm later in the game as they did on Friday? Here is Lees, who will head to the free throw line. So Victor Lees, obviously we don't have the sideline reporter to tell us what may be wrong with him, what may be impeding him physically right now. Although he's on the floor and he's in attack mode. Lees, who was 5 for 5 from the foul line on Friday. Misses the first. Sorry for jinxing him. And Lees goes 1 of 2 at the line. Still a 6-point lead for the Dominicans. Sueto matched up now with Kajami Keene. And forces a turnover. Great ball pressure from the long-armed Sueto. The 6'3" wing out there for his defense. Lees out there for his offense. Here's Montero. Tough fadeaway. And then ball will stay with the home side as Canada cannot corral the rebound. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Sueto, kick out to Lees, who hits the 3. And the fans raise up to their feet. It's back to a 9-point lead, largest of the game actually. Lees his first field goal. Here's Nicholson. And they're gonna call it jump ball once again. Sueto so active defensively, and he creates yet another possession for the Dominicans. Here's Montero. Lees likely gonna be looking for his little step back 3, this time too strong. The scramble drill and scrub knocks down the 3, and they needed that one. Just their second one of the night. Sueto, they give him the baseline, so he takes it and tapped away by Klassen. Here's Scrub again, trying to get by, and they're gonna call the foul on Montero on the floor, but because the Dominicans are in the penalty, it will be free throws. Check out the Lees 3-pointer and the Scrub answer. Scrub now on 7 points, leading scorer in the game alongside Solano, and he misses another free throw. So Canada just 10 of 15 from the foul line. Already 5 missed points there as Scrub splits to 2. Delgado will check back in. That's actually MJ Rhett, so Delgado stays on the bench a little longer with those 2 fouls. Rhett and Roberts in the front court. Solano pushing off, offensive foul, used that off arm. Not a smart play by Solano, as he'll head back to the bench. And a timeout on the floor. So both teams struggling offensively right now. Canada 5 of 17, shooting just 29%. Dominicans 9 of 24. They've gotten more shots, but haven't really been able to make them, so just 38% shooting.
It's too many stamps. You gotta go fast. You gotta go fast. Everybody has to be in his spot early, and then when you go up, you gotta go quick. Go quick. Make sure that you make good screen and roll.
No, let's
The
sprint to
other
the
one
screen.
down.
Screen to the screen. We love it.
Going over top, he's got right back shot, right there. Okay, Andrew, you got to make sure if you set that screen, you got to get a good pop. Okay? Shot. If we don't have it, you can dribble back, then you high pick. Okay? Let's go. Okay, here we go.
And on 3, 1, 2, 3.
We can't stop. Hey, we just got to turn. We just got to turn.
So 28-23, 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Strong defense so far. Here's Scrub to Nicholson, left wide open, and he bricks the three. Here's Rhett. Pulls it back out, finds Lease. Little hesitation. Took the bump, finishing through the contact off the glass. And now Canada sprinting back the other way. Aaron Best. Wow, transition three to answer in rhythm. So Lease definitely feeling okay. 6 points already. Just 3 minutes of action. And Henriquez, who just checked in moments ago, takes his first shot. Klassen saves it to Henriquez, who goes inside. Too strong in the layup. And Klassen just slaps it out. Might as well grab the rebound. Henriquez, again, 3 shot attempts from Adonis and Henriquez. The UCF product, aggressive off the bench. Nicholson as well, but he can't buy a basket right now. 2 of 6 from the field is Nicholson. Low scoring affair, 30-26. Canada with a 10-8 advantage here, scoring wise in the second quarter. Least took a bump, no foul. Rhett looking to go one-on-one, spins baseline. Fades away and nothing. Air ball. Here's Best, has a step. Takes off and finishes on the reverse. Tough bucket, Aaron Best. Seemed like a number of Dominicans had a chance to get their hands on that one. Oh, look at that drive. But again, the missed layup, and now numbers. Canada 3-on-2, 4-on-3. Nicholson slows down for just a moment. Can't squeeze the jump hook. And they're gonna say possession to the DR. Watch this finish from Best. Roberts almost got there in time. Best using the rim to shield himself from the block. Montero back in. Here is Montero. Liz has to create. They look static on this possession. He hits another tough shot. And you see he's not happy. Feels like Canada's playing him a little physical. Inside, Nicholson elevates, misses again. So they're feeding him the ball. Solano, hesitation. Oh, little Euro step and a finger roll off the glass. Call a timeout and talk it over as Solano looking good, nice out here. Pushes the lead back out to 6. And Lease and Solano providing the scoring punch for the DR, 17 points combined. As Nicholson for Canada, just 2 of 8. Let's listen into the huddle.
Hey, Aaron, you're going to go screen. Hey, Andrew, you're here. Phil, you're here. Hey, you're coming up.
Hey, defendemos adelante. Defendemos adelante. Tú la haces al Rubio. Hey, you got Nicholson. You got Nicholson. Let's go with Phil. Deny it to your man. Deny to your man. Hey, hombre a hombre. Yo quiero humillar adelante. Adelante con el de la bola. Y tú con el gas. No foul, Juan Miguel.
So Lees, who was able to get inside and just finish over Best. And Solano, that little fake pass. And then the Euro step creates enough separation. Shot off the wrong foot, too. Here is Landry. His first shot, no good. Goes out of bounds. Oh, the lob. And Best throws it down on the out of bounds inbound. Wow. Where did that come from, Aaron Best? You see here, just completely loses Solano. And that is unquestionably a highlight. I don't think I've seen that play drawn up before. Best pretending like he was gonna set the back screen and just spun towards the basket for the lob. Athleticism for days. Here's Montero. Dangerous pass. Fortunately, Solano catches it, and Sueto elevates for two. So the DR get a dunk of their own off a dangerous pass. And Best now another three. This time it rattles around. Aaron Best heating up here. Back-to-back three-pointers for him. Plus that dunk, he's now got 10 points. First player in double figures. And it's also a three-point game now. Shot clock and game clock nearly identical. Dominicans will be happy to take it all the way down. Solano, nice pass. Sueto, spot up three. He answers the Best three-pointer with one of his own. And as Kajami Keene heaves it, the Dominicans go into the halftime break with a 39-33 lead. And that brings this crowd up to its feet yet again. A nice answer for the Dominicans, who have led most of the way. Canada yet to have the lead in this game. You see the shooting numbers. Both teams still struggling to put the ball in the basket. The DR, 41% shooting. Canada, just 35% overall. You see the rebounding and assist numbers quite similar, though. 5 steals for the DR has led to 12 points off turnovers. Canada hasn't registered a single point off a turnover. You see Solano and Liz, Sueto, leading scorers for the DR. Best, the only player in double figures with 10. And Canada will have to make some adjustments here in the locker room as they find themselves down to the DR at the break again. Very similar to the first game. That one at the half was 35-40 in favor of the Dominicans. This one, 39-33. So eerily similar. We'll check out some of the highlights of the first half action. Make sure you stay tuned for the second half. Be back here in about 10 minutes or so.
Good steal. And look out, everybody. Oh, my goodness me. Carol Guzman flying through the Cuban night.
And now the ball moving down the other end, block down one end, and the one-handed flush up the other. Big time play.
Oh my Lord, Nicholson almost caused a flooded Lake Ontario, and he's clogged the lane up with the throwdown. Oh, gets rejected. Atenciana, well, said no in Mikasa. Liz has an ankle breaker under the basket. Vargas, where's the replay button on that one?
Welcome back to the Palacio de los Deportes in Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic. It's a Group C matchup of the FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers, a group that features Canada, the Dominican Republic, the Virgin Islands, and Cuba. We're just moments away now from the second half resuming in this 6-point game. The DR with a 39-33 lead over the Canadian visitors. They've led wire to wire so far, although it wasn't in the second half the other night that Canada made their comeback. So can the Dominicans hold on to this lead? You would expect some better shooting from Canada in this second half, potentially making some adjustments to create better shots. So far, Canada just 9 of 26 overall, 34% shooting. They've also missed 6 free throws and committed 9 turnovers. So not the most efficient offense in that first half. The DR, they've done a good job taking care of the ball, just 4 turnovers. Though their fouls, they've put Canada on the foul line, and that's caused some issues. Dominicans 14 of 34 overall, but Eloy Vargas had to stay on the bench the entire second quarter, as well as Angel Delgado only playing 5 minutes. So Dominicans' 2 best bigs only having 6 points and 4 fouls already combined.
Diagonal back screen. Second time we run it at the same time. No, Andrew's not going to move. Aaron, you're going to come off Andrew like that. We're going to look for the back door. 85C. Okay?
Eloy, Ángel Luis, Montero, Viking. Doy la pelota aquí. Rocha screen. Roach. Se va. Se para en el medio. Viene y la coge afuera, no tribajando. La coge afuera. Se va Montero por abajo. Y no bloqueo aquí. Ok. Vamos. Hey, atienda más zurdo en transición.
It may just be because I'm a coach, his son, but there's something about watching plays getting drawn up in the huddle and then getting a chance to see if the players can execute that play to the coach's desire. Let's see how the DR does here as Vargas retakes the floor. Again, Vargas, I believe he might have won a national championship at Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken, alongside Anthony Davis. So, Canada with the ball first. It's a Group C matchup here in the FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers. Game day number 2. DR looking for some revenge on Canada after going down 17 the first matchup. And Nicholson, they ran the play. They got the ball exactly where they wanted it, and he lost it on his way up. So Nicholson's tough night, at least for now, continues. He's 2 of 8, does have 6 rebounds and 3 turnovers. Starting 5 back on the floor for Canada. Same starting 5 as well for the Dominican Republic. So Delgado and Vargas, but also with Lees on the bench. Here's Solano. In and out on the 3. And Klassen collects the rebound over to Scrub. Solano's been the Dominicans' best player so far. He's got 9 points, 3 assists, and a couple of steals. Here's Scrub, the pass. Klassen right through the hands. So it's contagious right now. Another turnover, 2 on their first 2 possessions. It's now 11 on the game. See the field goal percentages. There's Vargas on the dribble. And ball goes out of bounds. Looked like Vargas kicked it. Number of bodies fell. Vargas wants them to go to the monitor, but that's not going to happen. Canada regains possession. You see the points in the paint. 8 so far for Canada. The only advantage they have is a 9-4 one on the fast break points. And then a offensive foul. So they're calling John McKean with the hook as he used that left arm to clear space. So that's another turnover, but also a foul. John McKean, 5 points, 5 assists. Both teams still scoreless here in the second half. Delgado on the block against Nicholson. And they're going to call a foul on Canada's big man. Let's see what he thinks about it. 2 team fouls now for Canada. Dominican Republic shooting just 8 free throws in that first half. Mendoza. Here's Delgado, goes right at Nicholson again and finishes off the glass. Angel Delgado getting his second field goal of the game. John McKean, such a quick first step. And Aaron Best, oh, he's been feeling it tonight. The one positive bright spot for Canada. He's 5 for 5 from the field, 13 points, including 3 of 3 from 3. Aaron Best with his best game so far in a Canadian uniform in quite a while, as at the World Cup qualifiers averaged about 6 points per game. So the 13 somewhat unexpected. Oh, no foul, but a three-pointer knocked down by Montero. Looked like he got pushed while in the air. So he answers the 3 and then gets laid out on the screen. John McKean too strong with his three-point shot. Here's Montero up ahead. And the referees call the foul on Best, trying to get a grip of it. See here the drive and the kick, extra pass. Aaron Best, smooth lefty in rhythm. And then Montero with the answer. I guess he did just kick his feet out. So actually Montero fortunate to not be called for an offensive foul with that leg kick. Solano inbounds. Gets it back. Looking for the two-man game with Vargas. And almost threw it away. Mendoza, the runner, no good. Klassen skies up for the rebound. A nice quick outlet. Nicholson, a lot of bodies, and finally gets the jump hook to fall. And that's the kind of post work we saw from him at St. Bonaventure over in upstate New York, where he had a phenomenal career, leading to a first-round draft selection. As Solano, the quick shot, no good. Now a chance for Canada to creep even closer. Pick and pop, Scrub to Nicholson. Too strong, but he gets, well, Scrub gets the offensive rebound. To John McKean. Klassen, seemed like the ball hit his foot. Best. And was looking for the foul on the 3, airballs it. So Canada just can't put together that big-time run to get them back into this game. Or at least get them closer to the lead. A lot of dribbling far from the basket. Here's Montero. He stepped out of bounds on the sideline. Lack of spatial awareness leads to that turnover. So this low-scoring game continues to be just that. Both teams 5 points apiece in the first 4+ minutes here of the third quarter. Into the game again for Canada. Trey Bell-Haynes handling the ball here. Scrub gets inside, strong move, can't finish. Klassen keeps the ball alive. Best, no good on the three. Oh, Solano gets the bump. That's the 4th team foul for Canada. Dominicans yet to commit a foul, so they must have talked about that during halftime, not bailing out the Canadians with a number of fouls or reaching, whatever you want to call it. And now they can afford to be very aggressive on both ends. Obviously, offensively, if you're aggressive, you can head to the foul line. Defensively, you can go for steals, and there's a reach by Nicholson. So 2 free throws to come for Delgado. Delgado, who played in a couple of games for the Dominican Republic in the World Cup qualifiers, though he did not go to the actual World Cup. Averaged 11.5 rebounds per game in those qualifying games, and he misses that first free throw. Just a 40% free throw shooter in those 2 games. Currently playing over in Israel. 1 for 2. Solano wants to put the ball pressure on Bell-Haynes. Nicholson. And they call another foul on him, so this time it's an offensive foul. And he imitates a flop, and that will be a technical foul on Andrew Nicholson. So that could cause some issues here. You see the sarcastic clap. And so he gets the original foul, which I believe was either his 3rd or his 4th. And then the technical foul on top of that. And Montero hits the free throw. Let's have another look. Nicholson drives, and their arms got tangled. He then pushed off and mimicked the flop, which the referee felt insulted by and therefore called a technical foul. So officially, Nicholson has fouled out of the game. 5 fouls for Canada's leading scorer in the first matchup. And that creates a serious issue in terms of inside interior presence on the offensive end. Delgado going right at McIntosh, splits the double team, gets it back. Offensive rebound, Montero resets. Mendoza spots up for 3. Ooh, the crowd was ready to lose their mind. And Canada fortunate to still only be down 8, considering they've only put up 38 points here in the first 25+ minutes of the game. Scrub attacks Vargas. And they want a goaltending. Let's have another look. Scrub, quick first step, gets by Vargas. And the ball might have gotten onto the backboard first. Judging by the crowd's reaction, you can tell that Victor Elise is coming back into the game. But Vargas picks up his 3rd personal. So still trying to determine whether Scrub will be at the line for 1 or 2. Looking like a 2-shot foul. Scrub knocks down the first. Phil Scrub, who played at Carleton University in Canada. Was actually a teammate of Kajami Keene's in college, and then he hits the 2 free throws. Now has 10 points. So Scrub and Best, the only 2 players in the game in double-digit scoring. Solano still the leading scorer for the Dominicans, 9, and Lease with 8. Here's Delgado again with McIntosh, double team as Vargas knocks down the mid-range jump shot. Bell Haynes can't finish over Vargas. Delgado the rebound, a chance here for the Dominicans to run. It's Lease, little Euro step, and he throws it nearly away. Sueto able to track it down. Vargas wants it on the block, 1-on-1. And they're gonna call that foul against Landry. So more free throws to come. This time it's Vargas. Vargas about a 71% free throw shooter throughout his career with the DR. So a timeout on the floor. The Dominicans have extended the lead up to 8, but Canada still within striking distance. 3:09 left here in the third quarter. In other action around the FIBA Americas, Brazil with a 55-45 lead on Uruguay at Montevideo. Cuba got the decisive win, 91-64 against the Virgin Islands. And Panama gets their second win against Paraguay, Group B. Both teams knocking down 5 3-pointers.
Tenemos que encontrarlo en la transición. Hay que encontrarlo a ellos en la transición.
So Vargas basically hit a jump shot from the free throw line earlier. Now he'll get 2 free throws to try to give the Dominican Republic a 10-point lead. Largest lead so far, just 9 for the Dominicans, who have led the entire game. They scored on the first possession, and then we're up 4-0. Haven't looked back since. Vargas good on the first. So 2 for 2 for Vargas, 4 straight points as he heads to the bench, replaced by Roberts. And now the Canadians need to figure out a solution to get some points on the board. Scrub happy to take that lead. Here comes Best. Those two have been the leading scorers. And a foul called on Sueto reaching in. Just a second team foul. Bell Haynes over to Scrub, catch and shoot 3, big time shot right there from Phil Scrub. Timely. And Scrub really keeping them close. Solano barely gets it over. Bell Haynes, good ball pressure. The cross screen, diagonal screen now for Delgado on the block. Help side comes, and good defense from McIntosh as he gets his hands on the ball. It's gonna be a jump ball call. Possession stays here with the Dominicans, 6 seconds on the shot clock. They're gonna wipe the ball off. Actually, they're just gonna change the ball. Here's Lee's catch and shoot three. And then Bell Haynes loses it. They're gonna call another jump ball. This time, obviously, possession over to Canada. So Lee's unable to knock down the top of the key three-pointer. He's now 1 of 3 from the land of long distance. As Bell Haynes loses the ball. Again, they just replaced it. And they leave Scrub wide open. Can't do that. Back-to-back three-pointers. And it's a 6-0 Phil Scrub run right now to cut the game back to a 4-point lead for the DR. Suero. Oh, they needed that one. Solano unable to connect. And then Scrub off his foot. Numbers. Extra pass. Lee's step back long two. And they're going to call the foul on Best. So that will send Suero to the free throw line. Some helter-skelter play there. See Scrub left wide open, too much room for a shooter like him. Oh wow, Suero, that free throw just did not look pretty. Lost for words. Strong off the back rim. So both free throws no good for Suero. Again, he's more of a defensive stopper, guarding Best. And here's Scrub again, 16 points. And Lees gets called for the foul. One more foul to give for the Dominicans. Victor Lees, that's his first foul. Bell Haynes finds Scrub on the back door and one. What a find and a nice patient finish from Scrub, who has taken over in this third quarter. Bringing back the Canadians from down 10. He's got the last 8, potential 9. 18 points on the game. And he hits the free throw to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. So 3 straight trips of 3 points for Canada and for Phil Scrub. That leads to a timeout as they have erased that 10-point deficit, 50-49, as we approach the final minute of the third quarter. Phil Scrub, 19 points on 4 of 6 shooting, just 6 field goals, but he's hit 3 threes and 8 free throws. Scrub and Best combining a 9 of 13 shooting. You see there the Dominican stats, Solano leading the way. So those two, Best and Scrub, 9 of 13 shooting. And the rest of the team, just 5 of 24 combined. That's remarkable. So both teams sitting at 38% from the field. You see once again the and one for Scrub. He's played 25 minutes so far. Most minutes of any player in today's game. Inside to Delgado again. His defender slipped, but he already kicked it out. And Lee's rushed to three. Scrub the rebound. Up ahead, here's Notice, who spins off. And they're going to call a flop technical. So De Leon, who went to the ground trying to draw a charge, called for the technical foul. One free throw here for Canada. And of course, it's a chance for Scrub to head back to the line. No hesitation there from the referee. Andrea Silva, but Scrub misses the free throw. McIntosh, no good on his three-point shot, and then a foul, and it's going to go against the Dominicans. Not even sure who was involved there. But free throws to come for Landry. And the chance now for Canada to tie and then take the lead. So Roberts picks up his fourth personal foul. Watch inside. I believe it's kind of a box out. 50-50. And despite a lackluster performance, Canada now up one. This game so similar to Friday's game, it's unbelievable. It was close throughout. The Dominicans had the lead for most the first three quarters, and then Canada took over in the second as Delgado can't get the end one, but he'll head back to the free throw line. With three Canadian defenders draped all over him, still able to get a shot off. And that foul is going to go, I think, against Kyle Landry. So Landry picks up his second personal. Montero back in for Lees. Unproductive stint there for Victor Lees. And another missed free throw from Delgado. And they're going to change the ball again, it seems, which not really sure I'm a fan of. You can't just, unless they just wiped it off that time. Ball has energy. Everyone knows that. And Delgado misses both. Shot clock and game clock about 3-second differential. Canada will run it down as low as possible. Sueto doesn't want to foul. He's got to be careful. Bell Haynes gets all the way to the rim, and then a foul is called. So Bell Haynes will head to the free throw line. And a chance now to add to this lead. See, Bell Haynes got by the defender. 4.2 seconds left on the clock. And first free throw, no good from Bell Haynes, the former Vermont Catamount. 24 years old, 3 points, 3 assists. Make that 4. So he'll come out of the game replaced by Kajami Keene 4.2 seconds. Canada doesn't want to foul. De Leon. Back to Suero. Oh, blocked by McIntosh. Gotta like that defense. And at the end of the third quarter, Canada 52-50 lead. They turn things around the last couple minutes here, the third. They go on a 19-11 run here in the third. Back up 2 and setting up what's going to be a thrilling fourth quarter of action. You see the shooting numbers, both teams still struggling. 37% shooting for Canada and just 36% shooting for the Dominicans, so good defense from both sides. Although Canada has made 17 free throws on 25 attempts. The Dominicans just 11 made free throws, though on 17 attempts. Even they're just struggling from all levels of shooting right now. Free throws, threes, and from the field in general. But there's still a couple highlights to choose from in that third quarter. Delgado got things going. So Solano and Lees didn't score in that quarter. Dominicans just 11 points total. And things started going downhill once Vargas went to the bench. Obviously, he has 3 fouls. Roberts has 3. Suero has 3. Delgado still on 2. Phil Scrubb, the reason behind this team's comeback. So again, we got to keep in mind that in that first matchup between these two teams, Canada won by 17. So that point differential, even if the Dominican Republic win this one, could come in and become a factor later down the line. Obviously, 4 more games for both of these teams, or they will be the favorite in each of those 4 matchups, both of them respectively. So even though they're supposed to finish at the top of Group C, still a lot of work to do. Here's Roberts, McIntosh, and one big-time shot from Roberts as he and McIntosh just banging inside there, body to body. A couple bumps, 2 bumps, 3 bumps. Roberts goes up, and McIntosh called for the foul. You can see his displeasure. And Roberts completes a 3-point play, gives the Dominicans the 1-point lead. So Canada led for just a few moments there. That was their first lead of the game. Led for 1 minute and 6 seconds. And they lead again. Phil Scrubb this time gets all the way to the rim off the dribble. I haven't seen that much. Canada back up 1. Here's Vargas. De Leon still on the floor. Pulls it back and knocks down a 2. He made one just like that in the first half. And it's time for these big-time players to step up. Here's Notice. They're looking for Scrubb every possession, understandably so. And a reach-in foul called on Montero. The basket won't count. So Clausen will come back in, replaces Kyle McIntosh. Clausen still scoreless, 0 for 4, and a deflection. Bell Haynes tracks it down. They leave Landry open for three. Long rebound. Bell Haynes comes up with it. A nice looking little float shot puts Canada back up one. Mendoza short on his jumper, tracked down by Roberts, but he can't get to it in time. And ball back over to Team Canada. Two minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Illegal screen. Owen Klassen lays out the defender and picks up his third personal. Here's De Leon. Gets it back. Stuck in the corner inside to Vargas. Nice ball movement. Leaves Mendoza open for three. Great offense. Easily the best possession. And then they leave Klassen wide open off the made basket. Inexcusable, as that somewhat silences the crowd after a beautiful possession filled with a lot of ball movement. A number of passes and a wide open three from Mendoza. Fall asleep in transition defense. The fans, though, still appreciate it. Turnover. Bell Haynes throws it right back away. Mendoza gets inside. No good for two. Seemed like it was halfway down. Here's Landry, top of the key. Wow. Kyle Landry, 6'9", power forward, showing you the outside touch. And now Canada back up three. Big time shot. And De Leon answers with a three of his own. And both teams starting to heat up offensively. Finally, as the DR already matching their point total from the third quarter. De Leon has to be careful with the reaching. And the ball tapped out of bounds by Roberts. 61-61 as we approach clutch time. So watch the De Leon as Bell Haynes went under the initial screen. And De Leon, whose shot has looked good tonight. And now the block, Mendoza, but it's Bell Haynes who gets it. And then they call a foul. I believe it's going to be on Delgado as both players went up for the tip. Let's watch it again. Bell Haynes shoots the three. And there, as Klassen went for the tip, he gets hacked on the arm. Foul on Delgado. It's a good catch there from the referees. Canada plus 11, rebounding edge. First free throw is good for Owen Klassen. The big man now with 8 rebounds. And now with 4 points as well. The lead changes back and forth now. 7 in total in the quarter. Montero, dangerous pass. Vargas, fade away and one. As again, both teams now, when it's time to make some shots, they're up to the challenge. Vargas has definitely woken up here in the second half. Montero fortunate to see the ball end up in Vargas's hands. And he's now 3 of 4 from the field. He's got 10 points. First player in double digits for the Dominicans. And he misses his first free throw. Again, in FIBA basketball, you're allowed to tap the ball off the rim. You are allowed to do that, so no violation there for Klaassen. Although referees indicate that the possession will remain with the Dominicans. So a chance at a 4 or 5 point possession here after the and one and Canada's inability to get the defensive rebound. And Mendoza wants to make it a 5-point trip. He misses. Loose ball. And Kajami Kane. Little pick and pop. Oh, Landry. His runner no good. And then Kajami Kane commits the foul. Battling for the rebound. It's a 4th team foul on Canada. Nice fake handoff. Landry couldn't finish. And it looks like they didn't actually call a foul, just an out of bounds. So Kajami Kane fortunate on that one. Game tied at 63. Lee's still on the bench. Oh, nice move, the half spin, Montero. Then a crossover, step back 3. Montero was filling it. Bell Haynes throws it away, nearly. Kajami Kane able to track it down and gets below the foul line. Can't finish the scoop as we just passed the midway point of the 4th quarter. Officially clutch time, tie game, under 5 minutes. Delgado, head down, finishes over Best. DR back up 2. Timeout on the floor. And Orlano's telling him, they can't stop you. They can't stop you. Well, Delgado now with 7 points. Those 2 the most important so far. There's timeout on the floor. We'll listen in to Gordy Herbert's huddle as soon as we can. Canada, all that work to go back up front. They relinquished the lead now. So Delgado in attack mode, and the fans in the Palacio loving it. Everyone on their feet now down the stretch. Here's Landry, finds Scrub. We haven't said his name much in the 4th quarter. Oh, step back, Kyle Best. And then a lot of bodies falling. It's going to be a foul underneath. So Best got away with a push-off, it seemed. Their 3rd team foul on the Dominicans. Another chance now for Canada to either tie it or take the lead. Oh, inside, it's Best. Another strong finish. He's been quiet since his fiery little stretch there in the second quarter. And Solano inside, Vargas, and one again. What a play, what a response. Solano with the unselfish find, and Vargas finishing through contact. So Vargas and Delgado, you see Solano finding the diving big man who finishes strong. And look what it means to these players. Foul called on Best. That's now his fourth personal. Best with 15 points after this last bucket. Again, only he and Scrub, the only two players with more than 7 points for Canada. The DR scoring much more balanced. And Vargas completes the three-point play, giving them a three-point lead. And then they leave Kajah McKean wide open, driving lane straight to the basket after such good defense throughout. Solano inside, nice pass. Roberts elevates for two. Solano back-to-back, beautiful dishes. What a game we have on our hands right now. And then a foul as it's Scrub who goes down. And Vargas could be called for his fourth. That's exactly the case. I think he just ran over Phil Scrub. So both teams now in the penalty. Free throws the rest of the way on any foul call, or any defensive foul, I should say. Meanwhile, Uruguay and Brazil are now in overtime. So that game also very close. And somewhat surprising scoreline. Here's Scrub, loses it. Can't find off the glass. And they're going to call it over the back. And that's on Klassen. And that will be number 4 on him. And free throws now, the lead for Vargas. So Vargas, again, who grew up in Miami, went to American Heritage High School, Plantation, Florida, knocks down the first free throw. "31-year-old, chance to give them a slight cushion here. And misses the second free throw. So it's a 4-point game. Vargas now with 14 points. He's the high man for the DR. For John McKean. Looking for Scrub. They leave Keane, there's a lot of room. And he hits the three. The soft closeout. He had a great vision of the basket. No defender took it away. And oh, look at that pass. Mendoza couldn't quite handle the catch. They reset. Montero left open, catch and shoot from the corner. In and out. And now a chance again for Canada to retake the lead. They leave Scrub open. His three rattles around. And loose ball, Best stepped out of bounds. And look at the referee. Wow, athletic. From the Bahamas, my man did not want to go down. Christian Wilmore might have had the play of the game with that one. It even brings a smile to Best's face. So you see the rebound, loose ball. Best trying to save it. And dove into the ref. Ref's still making the call. That is what we call professionalism. 1 point game, Dominican Republic up 1. De Leon back on the floor. Replaces Montero. Here's Solano, crosses over. Vargas, mid-range, short. Solano, offensive rebound. And the little man gets one of the biggest rebounds you'll ever see. 6'1", in there with the trees. And 2 free throws to come as I believe Best fouls out. So that is an important development here. Oh no, the foul goes against McIntosh. So Best able to stay in the game. Still has 4. It's McIntosh who fouls out. He picked up his 5th. Tough game from Michael McIntosh. 5 rebounds, 5 fouls, no points in 13 minutes. And Solano rushes the first free throw as it trickles out. Two minutes left here in the game. 2 minutos here in Santo Domingo. As Solano hits a big free throw to give them a 2-point lead. Montero back in for defensive purposes. Again, no fouls to give either way. Montero trying to put full-court pressure on Kajami Keene. Doesn't want to reach. Has to be careful. Kajami Keene gets inside, kick it out. Extra pass, Phil Scrubb knocks down the open 3 from the wing. Canada back up 1. That's great offense. Drive, kick, extra pass. And the 10th three-pointer, Canada now 40% from beyond the arc. Here's Solano. Mendoza, can he answer? Not this time. And they're gonna say the Dominicans' ball. So an extra possession and a timeout on the floor. Not sure if they'll go back to watch that in the monitor. But a chance now to DR to either tie it or take the lead. 1:26 left. Canada back up 1. Phil Scrubb has been anything but. Had to say, had to do it. No scrub here tonight from Phil Scrubb. 24 points on 6 of 10 from the field. Efficient. 4 of 6 from 3, 8-11 from the free throw line. Also 5 assists for Scrubb, just for good measure. Let's listen in to the big time play drawn up here by Melvin Lopez. So here's that drive and kick. Scrubb. Seems like everyone in the arena knew that was going in. So Montero will inbound straight to Vargas. Mendoza looking for the 2-man game with Delgado. Mendoza fadeaway, knocks down the shot. Rigoberto Mendoza, great bounce back game for him. He's got 8 points, just 3 of 12 from the field. But no shot bigger than that one to John McKean. Ooh, Mendoza almost got the steal. Shot clock at 5, scrub. To Klassen, can't finish through contact. And the Dominicans will use up a little clock here with a 1-point lead. You can hear it's deafening in here. The entire arena, the Palacio on its feet. It's Vargas. Backdoor cut. Delgado.
Ew! Almost had the and one. It could have iced the game potentially. But they'll go to the foul line. Again, good offense from the Dominicans. The extra pass. Delgado felt the contact, couldn't finish through it. And I don't want to be the one to remind everyone, Delgado 1 of 4 right now from the free throw line tonight. A chance here to push the lead up to 3. And he misses the key free throw. Misses both. Best gets the rebound. Oh no. And you see there, the shot clock and game clock also nearly identical. And there's going to be a whistle. The official stopping the play. And they're going to go adjust the clock situation. That is a free timeout. So, wow. They're going to go to the monitor. We'll see what the referee saw. See that poor kid falling asleep. He needs to wake up. It's a 1-point game, 20 seconds left. And you see the shot clock did not start. So, again, the Bahamian referee was very accurate, and that three-pointer from Kajami Keene does not count. But it is a timeout on the floor. So here, the missed free throw. Delgado Best gets the rebound. You see the game clock started, but the shot clock did not. So we'll get this situation sorted in no time. Again, 20 or so seconds left in the game. Canada down 1. You'd anticipate either Scrub or Kajami Keene to have a play drawn up for them. And again, both teams in the bonus as well. And the shot clock, that actually is a great find by the referee, because now the Dominican Republic should have enough time for another shot if they can get a stop here, or even on a made basket. So let's listen in. So they're going to put 16 seconds on the shot clock. Keep the game clock at 22.4. So it's about a 6-second differential there. The entire Palacio de los Deportes on their feet. Canada needs a basket. The DR needs one stop at Scrub. He almost throws it away. Landry
And then it's poked back to Kajan McKean. Scrubs left open. Takes the three. No good. Rebound Delgado. And the foul committed on him. But he still needs to make some free throws, although he did just gather a massive rebound. But Delgado, who is 1 of 6 from the foul line, I hate to be the one to remind everybody, obviously just missed his last few. And Delgado, even if he makes both, it's still a 1-possession game. See Lopez asking, why is there a timeout? Delgado wipes off the hands. Again, this is a man who played for St. Patrick High School in Elizabeth, New Jersey. It's now called the Patrick School, a top program, not just in New Jersey, but in America. One of the best high school teams in the country. Went on to Seton Hall. He's been in big-time moments, and now standing at the foul line in your home country with a chance to put Canada away. He misses another free throw. Can't believe it, but he's got to take another one. 5 seconds left. You feel for him. The crowd is nervous. Delgado makes the second. So now a 2-point game. There's going to be a timeout on the floor. So Canada calls a timeout. And I'll give them a chance to advance the ball over half court as well. So Canada's listening to the final play. The FIBA cameras taking you into the huddle.
Kaysen, take the ball out of bounds. We're right here. Okay? Owen. Connor, go here, run here. Aaron, you're here, go here. Phil, set a back screen for Owen. Okay, now you pop. Pass. Pass. Okay, do you want a screen or you want play? Play. And Owen get low. Okay? Owen get low. Yeah. We're like this. Owen. Aaron. We go cut. Back screen.
Connor, Owen's here. Yeah, we're good.
Okay? All right. Cut. Back screen. Come. All right. Hey.
Well, you saw what the play is going to be. The Dominicans have no idea, but I'm sure someone in our huddle is telling them look out for Phil Scrubb, although they don't want to leave Owen Klassen wide open on that back screen. So Kajan McKean will inbound it. You see the setup just as it was drawn up in the huddle. 5 seconds left. And they get it into Best. Backdoor cut. Kajan McKean kicks it out. Three-pointer. He hits it! He hits it at the buzzer! Oh my goodness! Connor Morgan has won the game for Canada. And they run straight to the locker room. A buzzer beater at the Palacio. The three-pointer to win the game. Canada, can you believe it? This crowd is stunned. What a shot. What a play. Unreal. We need to see that replay right now. Connor Morgan, who hadn't scored all game, had played a total of 2 minutes, spots up in the corner. The ball just takes its time to get to him. Oh my goodness, he might have had his toe on the line. And he swishes it. Watch the replay here, very important. Is he behind that line? I think he is. And he got it off in time. Is that a three-pointer? The referee, I think she signaled 2. We might be going to overtime, folks. I just don't know. But Connor Morgan, credit to you for hitting the shot. He was 0 of 2. Only had a foul to his credit. The celebration was one for the ages. Is that a 3? What will the referees determine? Vargas falling on his way to closing out. Oh, his heart must have sunk as he saw the ball go through the net. Let's see how Vargas fell, actually. He was seemingly tripped up by Klassen, but see bodies all over the floor. And also maybe 0.1 or 0.2 seconds left on the clock. The entire bench knew it was going in. Is it a 3? This is why these qualifiers are so unbelievable. Canada potentially escaping here with the most narrow of victories. I think it might be a 2. I think we might be tied at 75. Let's see now the referee's call. A 2-pointer. It's a tie. 75-75. And the Canadians had to come out of the locker room. And we have potentially 5 more minutes of basketball to be played. I cannot believe what I just saw. You see, even the referee has to smile about it. And now I think they're going to see how much time is left. The Argentinian referee making the call, Juan Fernandez. Can you believe it? The thrill of victory. Well, potentially still a victory for Canada. And you see there, Connor Morgan thought about running to the locker room, came back to the court and decided, whatever. And now we will have more basketball to play. So there was a buzzer beater, no time on the clock at the end of the 4th quarter, the end of regulation, 75 all. 5 more minutes of basketball here. And that is significant. Oh my goodness, these fans. What a roller coaster ride of emotions. Delgado obviously missing 3 free throws down the stretch to even make this possible. And you see the numbers. The shooting finally picking up here in the second half. Dominican Republic 41% overall. Canada also 41%. These teams are deadlock even. So overtime starting now. So we've had 2 overtime games right now in the FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers. Brazil pulling away from Uruguay 83-76 in that contest that also went to an extra session. But can the DR bounce back? They had the victory sealed. Canada with a lot of momentum now after that shot.
So we're back. Phil Scrubb now. Inside. And it's swatted. Oh, they called a foul on Roberts. Wow, it seemed like he got a lot of ball there. Tough call. Let's see. Wow. And Klassen will head to the free throw. Roberts has been called for 4 fouls. I feel like all of them have been questionable for him. And Klassen misses the first free throw. See there, 4 points, 9 rebounds for the big man. And he hits the second. So Canada now with the score that they thought they had at the end of regulation, 76-75. Delgado back on the post. Almost lost it, skips it over. Mendoza had the layup, and Delgado gets the putback. Here's Scrubb. Morgan. Klassen doesn't want the 3. Scrubb does. Off balance. No good. And Solano slows it down. We've had 12 lead changes since the end of the third quarter. Inside to Roberts, deflected out of bounds by Morgan. Connor Morgan, man, hadn't scored yet and hits the game-tying jump shot. How often do you see that? 25-year-old plays for Juventud Badalona in Spain. So DR up 1, shot clock under 5. Solano just notices, and it's a shot clock violation. So possession's getting tighter and tighter here in OT. And remember, DR doing all this with Victor Lees on the bench for most of the game. He's only played 9 minutes, had 8 points in those 9 minutes, but clearly either an injury or an illness. Kajami Keene. Over to Morgan. And he gets blocked. Then a foul in the backcourt. The big time block by Delgado. Getting a little bit of payback there. Of course, the fouls carry over from the fourth quarter, so both teams still in the bonus. And it's going to be Mendoza who heads to the free throw line. So Klassen fouls out of the game. He's the second Canadian big to be disqualified from 5 personal fouls. Here's Mendoza for the first free throw. First trip to the foul line tonight. Too strong on the first. And these missed free throws proving so costly for the Dominican Republic. 16 of 29. One for 2 for Mendoza. DR back up 2. Oh, Kajami Keene all the way to the basket. Once again, the defense collapsing. Roberts now. Solano has a step. Extra pass, Mendoza for 3. He hits the 3! And DR backed up. Oh no, Montero fell. Scrubb. Notice back out, Kajami Keene. Oh, that's clutch right there. Tying it back up at 81. This game, after a relatively quiet first half for all the offensive players involved, has heated up here in the second. And in overtime, Roberts looking at both side. Oh, the athleticism.
Strong move from Ronald Roberts. And the former St. Joe's player puts the Dominican Republic back up 2. And also, I should point out, 4 players have fouled out for Canada. Andrew Mickelson, Kyle McIntosh, Kyle Landry, and Owen Klassen. All 4 of those guys with 5 fouls. And that leaves Connor Morgan as the only big, quote-unquote big, on the floor, even available for Gordy Herbert. Morgan 6'9". No one else available. So smart play there from Roberts, attacking the lack of bigs for Canada. See the three-point shooting. Canada knocking down 11 threes. Kajami Keene now 15 points on 5 of 10 shooting, also 7 assists. Both teams around 42% shooting overall. You see the Mendoza spot up 3, perfect rotation. And then Roberts sees no one to match his size, and he gets all the way to the rim. Also, Kajami Keene, just not sure he's related to Corey Joseph or not, but those two, not just in terms of how they look, their game's very similar. Here's Kajami Keene now bringing the ball up, down 2. Best gets the handoff. Short with the runner, rebound Solano. He's looking to run. Oh, he had the layup, and he traveled. Solano got a little bit nervous there, heard footsteps. Looks like he took 3 steps before making the pass. So Solano commits the very key turnover. And they're going to trade balls again. There's a little humidity here in the Palacio de los Deportes. 83-81, under 2 minutes to go. Good defense from the Dominicans, another chance to run. Solano, this time, goes all the way, another questionable decision there. And Scrub open for 3, in and out. Solano just needs to slow it down. Although wants to get over half court here. Roberts looking for Delgado, and Morgan called, oh, they called it travel. I guess Roberts shuffled his feet. And the Dominican just falling apart here. 3 consecutive questionable plays. 2 by Solano. That time it's Roberts. And Canada, the door still left open. Double high screens. Pick and pop with Morgan. They leave Kajami Keene wide open. And they're going to call a foul underneath. So free throws to come here. And it's called on Delgado, I believe, judging by his reaction. He's got to be careful not to pick up a technical foul right now. So Delgado, that's going to be his 5th personal. And he fouls out with 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. That's going to bring Eloy Vargas back into the game. And a chance now for the 4th quarter hero, Connor Morgan. Knocks down the first free throw. Morgan also played at the World Cup for Team Canada. Averaged 6 points per game. And he misses the second, then he went over the line, so a violation. And it's going to stay a 1-point game. (83-82). It's Solano and Mendoza alongside Montero in the backcourt. Vargas and Roberts, the two bigs. You see Dwayne Notice matched up with Roberts, giving up about 5 inches. There's Solano, gets inside, kicks it out. Montero for 3. Huge shot! Luis Montero, 3 puntos. And it's now a 4-point game. Canada. And they're going to call a foul on the perimeter, so still 2 free throws to come. Solano draws the defense. Montero spots up in that corner. And now Scrub back to the free throw line. So Montero, that was his second 3. He's got 9 points. Solano picks up his 8th assist. 10 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds for him. As Scrub knocks down another free throw. His 10th of the game. You see there Mendoza. There's a little bit too much ball pressure. Two for 2 for Scrub. And Victor Lees comes in now. 86-84. Oh, dangerous pass. They throw it away. Scrub gets double team Morgan. Finds Kajami Keene. Notice. Back to Keene. Aaron Best for 3. No good. Rebound Vargas. He falls to the ground. And it's a, we'll see, it's either a jump ball or a travel. They're going to call it a jump ball. And that possession arrow is pointing towards the Dominican Republic. This game has been incredible. Best, the 3-point shot in and out. Vargas amongst 2 red bodies, falls to the ground. Vargas wanted the foul, and they're going to call a timeout. So Dominican Republic with the ball. 9.9 seconds left. Timeout on the floor, and a 2-point lead. Can you believe this game right now? It has turned into quite the barn burner, the nail biter, whatever you want to call it. 11 points for the DR in this overtime period. Listen in to Coach Lopez. See the scoring numbers. So in terms of free throw shooters, not sure who they're going to call on. But Victor Lees on the floor for these last 10 seconds. The ball advanced, passed into the front court. Lees will inbound. Canada have to foul. They got to get it in. It's Vargas to Lees. And he'll be the one to shoot the free throw. Oh, actually, they're going to call it out of bounds. Don't think it was called a foul. Even though Best went for the foul. There's a wet spot on the floor. 6.9 seconds on the clock. So 3 seconds went off. You just feel like something magical is going to happen again. What a game. Lees throws it off. Doesn't have to shoot. What's he doing? They're up 2, and then an and one. What is happening? Victor Lees, for some reason, felt the need to shoot, and fortunately for him, Vargas in the right spot to collect the offensive rebound and gets fouled on the putback. And that might just do it. Lees probably should have just kicked it out or waited for the foul and then Vargas. Look at this though, the inbound off the back, so risky. And you see his teammates on the bench just with their arms up as Vargas misses the free throw. It goes off of Morgan, and that's gonna do it. What a win for the Dominican Republic here in Santo Domingo. Canada will stay at the top of Group C. All they have to do now is inbound the ball to secure the victory. I would just roll it on the floor. And that's it. And listen to these fans. (88-84) in overtime. The Dominican Republic victorious over Team Canada in a classic matchup here in Group C, the FIBA AmeriCup qualifiers. Once again, it's the Dominican Republic 88, Canada 84. That is one of the better games you're going to see in these windows. Potentially the game of the window. You see the shooting. 9 threes, Dominican Republic with so many timely ones down the stretch. And they win despite shooting 43%, but they limit Canada to just 38% shooting. You see the rebounding numbers are even. Assist numbers are relatively even. 7 steals for the DR. They also had 15 offensive rebounds, taking advantage there of all the players for Canada that fouled out, 4 players in all. Wow. And a worthy applause for these fans who have provided such amazing energy for 45 minutes of game time. And they can smile about it now, but they almost threw this one away. And now, obviously with 2 games left against both Cuba and the Virgin Islands, Dominican Republic taking back control of Group C potentially. You see how much it means to these players to play for their national team. This is why FIBA has introduced the qualifiers, so the national teams can play in front of their home fans in meaningful games, and they can bring out a little bachata as well. Eloy Vargas, 16 points, 5 rebounds, and a big-time and one there at the end. Solano, his contributions can't be undermined. He was 3 of 11 from the field, but 10 points, 8 assists to go with 6 rebounds and 2 steals. Mendoza hit big-time shots down the stretch, 3 threes in all. He had 12 points. Montero with 9 and a couple of threes. And we'll check out the highlights of the second half and overtime. 4 players in double figures for the Dominicans in all. Canada, a worthy effort. Obviously, Andrew Nicholson, tough game for him. 3 of 10 from the field for 7 points, 6 rebounds before fouling out. The former #1 draft pick, first-round draft pick for the Magic, Aaron Best and Kajami Keene, 15 points apiece. Kajami Keene also 7 assists. Phil Scrubb, though, definitely the game. His best game in a Canada uniform in a while. 26 points on 6 of 13 shooting. Also knocking down 4 threes. Had 6 assists as well. What a game. 12 lead changes in all. All of those happening near the end of the third and throughout the fourth quarter and overtime. The Dominicans, 17 points off turnovers, just 1 point off turnovers for Canada. 34 points in the paint for the Dominicans, 31 points off their bench. Canada, though, did have 18 fast break points, but it wasn't enough. So again, these two teams will be back in action in November against Cuba and the Virgin Islands. They split their matchup, but obviously with Canada winning the first one by 17, and then here the DR winning by 4, it means that Canada will still be in first place at the top of Group C. Especially with Cuba and the Virgin Islands also splitting their matchups. Virgin Islands losing at home to Cuba 91-64 tonight. Surprising turnaround there. But how many clutch shots were hit in this game? Whether it was Scrub or Mendoza. And big-time rebounds as well. Of course, this was the shot that, for a moment, everyone thought the game was over. But in overtime, it's the Dominican Republic outscoring Canada 13-9. And that shot from Montero, I mean, these highlights are going to be amazing to watch. Even that caused the undue stress. So at the end of this one, once again, Dominican Republic victorious 88-84 over Canada in a matchup of two top 25 teams in the world of FIBA. And thank you so much for tuning in from the Palacio de los Deportes in Santo Domingo. That's going to do it from us here at FIBA. Enjoy the rest of the week.